Welcome back to Stoneblock 2. Today's goals are to start making chickens, create a smeltery, and get to the end dimension. Okay, so hopping right into it. At the end of last episode, we were trying to get cursed dirt, and now we have that. Skeleton is attacking me. Yes, but that makes our mob farm much faster. I also revamped the base. As you can see, this area has nothing much other than the mob farm. But when we come down here, we have a whole storage system with some compact drawers. And from that, we got some quests. So we got comparator and an item magnet. So we can throw that in this chest. And yeah. We did get some loot crates, so we'll open those right now. Got a bunch of cool things. Ooh, slime boots, emerald spear, some bricks, a gas tier, and another gas tier. So I'm gonna organize these things and I'll be right back. Alright, now that that's organized, I made some baguettes with my for my food source, which if you take wheat, you can turn it into dough, and if you smelt the dough, it turns into a baguette. So that's what I've been using as my food source. This is where we have our tinker stuff, our sieves, our cauldrons, some water, and our furnaces. Down here is our mycelium and dirt rooms. This is our room that I'm going to put the chickens in. And that's what I have. I was farming some wheat earlier with this watering can. Which is pretty cool. It's made out of 4 iron, a water bucket, and some bone meal. And it produces stuff much quicker. It is only a 3x3 area though that it produces. Gotta go grab some water. And now that we have our water, if you shift right click, it automatically waters it. And it grows much quicker. It's pretty much using a little less efficient bone meal, but you can water stuff like that. So that's what that does. I use that to get a bunch of materials. So now we have 240 seeds and 184 wheat. So we can use that later in the episode when we're dealing with chickens. We got a quest from opening one of those. Ooh, and we get an ultimate furnace. This is really good. So if we place that down and grab some coal, and we can just smelt some logs just to show you. You push that in there and it smelts it right away. I accidentally put those in the wrong way, but we got graphite bars, whatever that's used for. Next, I'm going to get what we need ready for our smeltery. We need a smeltery controller, a seared drain, a seared tank, a seared faucet, 2 seared bricks, and a casting table. So I'm going to get all that ready, and I'll be back with you once it's done. Alright, I got all the materials ready. So all you really need is seared bricks and 1 piece of glass. If you don't have seared bricks, you need to get grout, which is sand, gravel, and clay. if you smelt that, you get a seared brick. So, we need a casting table. Get one of those. We need a faucet, one of those. A tank, one of those. A drain, one of those. A controller. And then whatever the rest you have, put them into seared bricks. And then that's the challenge. And we get another torch launcher. So I'm gonna put these in the chest, and then we will go into making it. Alrighty, and we finished building the smeltery. So I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown on exactly what I did. So underneath here we have a 3x3 area of seared bricks, and then we have a 2x3 area of seared bricks there, 2x2 here, with seared tanks there. You don't need this top layer if you don't want to. I just added it for extra. A smeltery controller right there. Seared drain, seared faucet, and casting table there. You don't need this one or one of those if you don't want to. And then finish it off on this side with a wall. Again, you don't need the top layer or this one. In total, you would need 26 seared bricks, along with the extra materials for that. To power it, you would put lava in these seared tanks, and then here you could put your materials, and you then drain it out and get it here. And now we're gonna go up to the mining dimension and start going to the end dimension. Alright, before we head to the mining dimension, I threw in some molten gold. I've thrown some gold ingots over here and turned it to molten gold. First I have to fill up some of these with lava. And then here, I made a casting basin, which is made like this. And this, you can make full gold blocks. And then here, I threw down a seared brick. And now if you pour this out, you need 2 ingots worth. You let it cool. Turns out like that. Now you have an ingot cast. And now you can cast ingots out of here once it cools, and you get an ingot. Like so. And if you throw in ores here, it'll actually double your ores. So once you have it like that, you'll be able to make an ingot cast and full blocks. Yeah. So now we're gonna go head to the mining dimension and the end dimension. Alright, now that we're at the mining dimension, you need at least 4 stacks of ladders, because we need to get to Y level 255, and we're at Y level 4, and you need a decent amount of pickaxes. So we're going to start mining up from here. I just realized you also need some sort of torch, so I'm gonna go back down, grab the torch launcher, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back with the ladders, with the torch launcher. So you can start placing ladders like so, and same as with going up to the mining dimension, just stand on that ladder, mine up like so. Then once you can't reach anymore, place some more ladders. And make sure you have at least 2 things to stand on, or else you'll have to mine it super slowly. So once I get up to the end dimension, I'll meet back up with you. have made it to the end dimension. It is a end stone box, but there are some other ores that we can get here, and we can also spawn the bosses now in the end dimension. So I'm just gonna mine out this small area, and we can claim our reward. We get a redstone furnace. So now I'm just gonna mine back down, and it pops us back into the mining dimension. And now we can just fall down, catch the ladder, and make it back. We hit some gravel patches, so that's what this gravel's from. And now we can mine back down. I went through 4 stone pickaxes and 4 stacks of ladders, so if you want to use those same materials, I would also recommend bringing a shovel when you hit gravel patches or dirt patches. I'm going to go get the stuff for the chickens ready, and I will meet back with you once it's ready. Alright, and we're back. So I got all the materials we need. You can get an egg nest if you have any of the colored eggs from the loot boxes. You need a roost, a chicken breeder, an egg nest if you did that, and then later on we'll get the roost collector, and once the chickens hatch we can get a chicken catcher. To get your initial chicken, you can either buy it from the market with 4 wool, 4 planks, and an emerald. You can grow it with chicken seeds with that recipe, or you can bait them with chicken bait, which is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna throw these down right here, and then come up here, and while we're waiting I'm gonna put these tin ore into the furnace and show you. So we put in 2 ore, and if we pump it out, I believe we'll be able to get 4 pieces of things, of ingots. And there's 4 pieces of ingots, so it doubles your ores. So that's pretty cool. So whenever you get ores, you can put them in there and it should double it. We got 1 chicken waiting for the other chicken to hatch. And once that happens, we can feed them a bunch of seeds and they'll grow up into adults quicker. So once they both hatch, I'll be back. And they have both hatched, so now we're gonna feed these. I normally do it until they get to about 1.5 minutes, and that's when I think they stop being useful, because that first seed, that initial seed you use is much better than the last seed. So if you want to get it to like 0 seconds, it's gonna take like 2 stacks, but getting it to 1.5 minutes, it's only like half a stack of seeds. So once they grow up, I'll be right back. And they have fully grown up, so we need to kill one of these so we can get a feather. So we did not get a feather. So I'm gonna place down a couple more baits, try to get some chickens to breed. I'm trying to get some chickens until we get a feather. Once we get a feather, I'll meet back. Alright, and so we killed one of them and got a feather. I already placed it in the crafting table. But now if we breed one set, it'll hatch an egg rather than just breeding. So so now we can come up here and get a chicken catcher. And then we can catch these chickens, like so. And then I completed a lot of challenges because I already made the next few things. So we can get that one, a spawner changer, an infrared laser gun, and a draconic core. Yeah, so now we can breed these together, or we can create new chickens. So you can craft a log chicken, a lapis chicken, sand chicken, yellow chicken, flint, bone, red, cocoa, cactus, and nether quartz. Right now we have a cocoa brown chicken hatching from one of our things, and an egg nest. You have to light it up, and if you have a redstone lamp up to 3 blocks above it, it will increase it, or if you can even sit on it and it'll increase the hatch rate. As you can see, it's going up, but I'm gonna get all the materials ready, and then I'll meet back once it's ready. Alright, so the roost, you can put any type of chicken in there and it'll produce what it is based off of that. So a chicken produces feathers and eggs. And then a chicken breeder, you can put 2 types of chickens in there. I have a cocoa brown and a regular chicken currently. And once this goes to 100, it'll create a new chicken. Either one of the what it breeds with. So if you had a lapis and a log chicken, it would make a snowball. So if you had 2 of those chickens in the chicken breeder, it would either make a lapis blue, log, or a snowball chicken. So I'll show you that once that reaches to 100. While we're waiting, I almost forgot. We had a quest to get 16 netherrack. So if we submit that, we now have this biome thing. I will show you what that does at the end of the video. Alright, and the chicken's bred, so we got another cocoa chicken and another log chicken, so those can breed again with 2 more seeds in there. Unfortunately, the biome is much harder to make. You need to make this terraformer, which was a little hard. You needed 200 pearls, a redstone compactor, 2 redstone, 2 diamonds, 4 saplings, and then to make the biome, you need to have 10 magic infusers, which is like that, 14 dehumidifiers, like that, 22 heaters, which is like that, and then 4 additional of these blocks. So yeah, I will work on that in between episodes, and so you can look forward to that for next episode. But that was today's video. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna do a bit of chicken breeding off camera and work on that biome. But other than that, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.